And that's why I'm getting all stressed when I'm out and this and that, you know, because I just need a break from all this stress, darling. It's too much. This app's gone too toxic. So I'll just concentrate on being me again and staying away from all the riffraff, darling. You know. Dan, shopping with Dan is an absolute nobody. Hey, your little tricks don't work with me, sweetheart. Oh, him. Absolute nobody. He loves his beer. He's an alcoholic. I've got no time for pissheads, darling. You know, my life is definitely not this in any way or form. This app has become like, you know, I don't even know, darling. It's just insane. It's like the fucking Samaritans helpline. Help. It's like an asylum for the mentally unstable. Don't you think? Yeah. No one's had the same clothes on for 3 days, darling. No, I've got that many clothes, darling. You could never try and shame me, darling. I'm too rich and bougie for you to ever try and shame me. You know, I've got too many clothes, darling. Do you know what I mean? Make it make sense what you're saying. Too rich, darling. That's why I'm in Primark. Meds, thank you, darling. Well, if you love Dan, go and gift him, innit? Go and get him in the leaderboard if you love him that much. Go on. Go and get him up the leaderboard. He's an absolute nobody. Absolute nobody. That shopping with Dan, oh, he's just an absolute nobody. Get your cash out. You're an absolute nobody. He's coming to hate you. He doesn't have a bad bone in him. Softy cat. What's a pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's a pussycat? Whoa, 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 whoa. Louise, thank you, Gems. That Dan, that shopping with Dan is an absolute nobody. And if he was a somebody, he'd be down that leaderboard. But he's not. Well, go and help him get down the leaderboard if you love him. Obviously, you don't love him that much, do you? Cheapskates, darling. That's what they are. Yeah, I'm just plaiting it. Because then it'll be wavy. I couldn't care less about the gifts. I'm a rich bitch. No one's so desperate. Piss off. I've been on this app making bed, though. Oh, get out of here. The hair's looking stunning. Yeah, I'm gonna do this tighter. Or I might do 2. I'm gonna do 2. Because it'll curl better. No, it's not my hair, but it's real human hair. My hair will be growing, darling, so no one gives a shit, darling. But no one's going to be putting glue in my... Watch, I'm going to have the best hair again soon. But I'm not going to be damaging it. I'll just do this, darling, all day long. You know, I don't need to worry, darling. Because my hair looks fine without. So, when I take it off, it just looks fine, like in a bun anyway. So this just enhances my different looks. Whatever style I want to do. But yeah, now it'll curl better in it when it's plaited like this. Then it'll be curly. Oh, Dan's already done your head in. Yeah, it's probably going to pick the bottle up again. Get wasted. It's what they all do in Liverpool, isn't it? They're all on the beer. All on the sesh. Bunch of absolute chavs, darling. Absolute nobodies. Who would even live in them dusty ends, darling? Imagine. Proper chavs, man. Could never come to London. Can't even afford it. Get back on your burger dog, sweet. I mean, your Carlsberg or whatever it is you drink. Trust me. Dusty is. Stay far from my sister. With your haram selves, with your dusty bundles. This is going to be so curly tomorrow. No one cares about numbers, darling. Yeah, I reckon this is going to look wicked when I take it out. But even with this kind of hair, you can do anything with it, can't you? You can plait it, put it in, style it how you want. I think it's got the wires. I think I've put them in some one of the other box things or packets. I might as well do this in 2 as well. And then it'll be more curlier. just the fake hair. But this is actually human hair, so, you know, you get quite a lot of it as well. So, yeah, it's amazing. Sky, thank you, sweetie pie. That's what you need. You gotta have the real hair. Who cares about Dan? I don't care about no one on this app. You know, you think that I'm friends with anyone? Would never meet Marcus M's in my life. None of these people. I talk rubbish sometimes. I just try and make them feel better. I want to be your friend, but really I don't. I'll never be seen dead with you in my life. Yeah. I've got friends, but just not friends like that. I have rich friends, don't you? None of your business who my friends are, darling. You'd never know. You'd never know. Absolutely, only the real ones, darling. It's definitely not good to have too many friends, darling. You know. In life, it's good to just have a few. Because, you know, there's too many snakes out there, darling. I don't need friends, to be honest. I'm alright on my own. I don't want anyone around me. I don't really like too many people. I don't really hang out with friends like that. I'm not that kind of a person. I like my own space, man. You know, I couldn't hang out with someone constantly for too long. I'd end up arguing. Because, you know, I like my own space too much. And that's always what happens to me anyway. If I'm in someone's company for too long, you know, I get frustrated. You know, there's probably people that feel just like me, but they just don't voice their opinion, you know. But I'm someone that can't really keep it in, so I'll just say how I feel. But that's how people know me, innit? So it's good. At least you know where you are with me. You know. Well, at least I don't fucking chat shit behind people's backs, you know? And my friends know where they are with me. You know? Dan is an absolute nobody, man. Can you leave me alone? nobody. Right. Now this will be curly. I should plait my natural hair, innit? So it blends in. What do you reckon? Or not? Yeah. And then I can do it like this. Oh no, I have to do it over. Ta-da. No. I don't know how to plait. I just know how to do this. That's it. I'm not really a platter, darling. But I'm on about to make my hair wavy. It's because of all the layers in it. It's so hard to plait sometimes. I'm not even reading the chat, guys. Sorry, I don't read the chat no more. I'm just a bit of a ruthless bitch. I don't want to read the chat. I'm just concentrating on myself. Alice, do you want to close your absolute, gums talking absolute nonsense on my life? You're an absolute nobody. No, do one. Alexa, continue the music.
Resuming Amazon Music.
Oh, my arms are burning. Oh, I'm not interested to go live with anyone, darling. I'm just on here for myself. And that's it. And the more people need to realise that. Absolutely. We don't care. When I take it out. And then when I pull this through, it should be like more curlier to like match in, innit? Do you reckon? I don't like that colour when it goes. For no one else, not to know or talk to anyone. I've got my own people. I've got my 2 sons. I do not need to talk to none of these people. I've got enough stress in my own real life to even give 2 absolute about anything. What people sit down with no life want to talk about me or say about me. Go away and get a life, you absolute nobodies. You know, you want to call me a nobody? You're the nobody talking about me, sweetheart. Because if you was a somebody, you wouldn't be talking about me, darling. Now go and get a life, darling. You know, in real honesty, these people do my nothing, darling. I have to tell them truthfully how it is. You know, they talk the biggest loads of rubbish. But you're the absolute nobody. Go and get a life and leave me alone, darling. Chatting the most. That's what annoys me. You understand? It's that I just think to myself, who are you? You're not a troll. You're not doing nothing. You're not knocking my door. So what are you doing, darling? There's nothing bad about you. You're a little hermit. Little hedgehog. Get back to your hole, sweetheart. Get back to your dusty hole, darling. Coming on my live. Yeah. The way they think they can take... No one cares about your dusty Discord chat or this or any of you creators. I am too much of a creator. I do not need a Discord chat. You know, I don't need to report people. I didn't need to do that. Go and get a life, darling. That's somebody that knows that you're not better than anyone for when you think you can try and take people down. You're a jealous hater, darling. So I know what happens to people like that, darling. So always know this. Reported for bullying. Right, you can get blocked. There we go. Oh, I'll definitely tell them, darling. All day long. Yes, I'm rolling, darling. Rolling. I'm on about the trolls that are coming on and talking the biggest load of rubbish, darling. We've had enough of you. You're not trolling me no more or thinking you are. You get put in your place, darling, and that's exactly what I do. Rolling on the river. Oh, darling. Nah. Oh, darling. Hello, Sheila, sweetheart. What's popping, girl? What's going on with Lewis? I don't know, darling. Oops. Bloody grinder. You know, I don't sort nothing out, darling. I've got management, darling. So, spin on my finger. I've got management, so I don't speak to no one. I don't nothing. So don't ask me nothing, darling. I've got managers that work for me. Know what time it is. Oh, darling. We'll have all the Simon Cowells. Gifts of... No one cares. I've got Simon Cowell, sweetheart. You think I really give a shit, sweetheart? Are you insane, darling? I've got real people that I'm going to be working with. People that love me, darling. No one cares about your dusty gifts, darling. Love to clean. Thank you, darling. I told you I'm already rich. I'm not desperate for gifts, so it doesn't affect me. Like, so the fact that I'm not getting gifted, it doesn't mean shit, darling. It doesn't... I'm too rich. So it doesn't affect me. I'm already rich. Too rich. And for one, money doesn't affect me like that. Like, I could go back to having fucking no money and still live like a boss bitch, darling. Because, you know, the amount of money I get for my disability of my mental health, darling. You know, I live a good life, darling. So don't think I've ever gone without. Because I've always made sure that I've always lived in comfort, darling. And even if it was a mattress on the floor for now or whatever I was, you know, London's hardcore, darling. You know, I'd rather have money to go out and about. You know, that's how I used to be. Fucking no one's sitting in my yard. I'd always be out. I wouldn't even be in this fucking house. I love to clean. Thank you, darling. So always know what time of day it is. When are you going to paint on live? It'll be cool. Well, I'll just turn the comments off. And no one needs to talk to me now. And I'll just be a ruthless bitch. Comment settings. Yeah, off. Because it's not about no one. It's all about you. And as long as I can see myself, that's all that matters. This is the important thing. I couldn't care less if everyone unfollowed me and walked away. I am not even interested no more. I'm done, darling. I know I'm an absolute legend. I don't have nothing to fucking prove on this app no more. I'm done. So absolutely done with it. Bored out my absolute rocker. To the point I'll be ruthless on here. I'll do the opposite of what everyone's doing. I won't be involved in your drama. I'll turn the comments off and I'll just come on here and talk. And then when I finish talking, I'll just hang up, sweetheart. You know, because I'll just be like this, because this is who I am, darling. You don't see me hanging around with other people. I won the UK leaderboard, not battling no one. So don't tell me nothing. I keep myself to myself. I don't want to talk to these absolute nobodies. I'm not giving them none of my clout, none of my views. No one's going to mention your name no more. That's it. I'm done. That's the way it has to be, because I'm not going to be on this app people talking this and that. Nope. It's all about you, Chelsea. It's not about no one else. And that's how it's going to be. And that's how it will remain. You know, I've seen the people on this app sit here and do absolutely nothing and get gifts galore. So I do not give a shit, darling. I will sit here and be the most boringest person after I've put in so much time and effort and whatever I've done on this app, to now just be able to sit here. And, you know, I don't care no more. If I get gifts, whatever, no one's interested no more. I'm not bothered. I don't want your gifts. I'm already a rich bitch, darling. So there's nothing else I can say apart from that. So yeah, go and take yourselves to another live. Go and be involved in your drama, because I'm not going to let you destroy my platform on TikTok with your drama, performing this and that, people getting drunk, arguing, all this. You're not bringing that on my platform. So I am now I'm totally separating myself from all these toxic people, and I'm getting Ceilidh back to being Ceilidh and my platform on point, where no one's going to be talking negative, no one's going to be mass reporting me, no one's going to be doing nothing, sweetheart, because I'm going to be as good as gold, darling. So your tactics won't be working. And you know, my platform, I've worked hard for my platform on TikTok, do you understand? And I will never allow anyone to destroy my platform on TikTok by whatever you want to get. It's not my business, darling. Leave me alone. I've got my own platform to do what I'm doing. And I'm an artist, darling. Leave me alone. Stop talking about me. You all copy me anyway. I know I'm a legend. I've got nothing to prove to no one on TikTok. I am a TikTok queen. I don't need to prove myself when I've got billions and billions of views and everyone knows me. I've got nothing to prove on this app to no one. So good luck to people that sit on how many followers on your platform when you've never won the leaderboard in your lives, and you want to come talk about me, sweetheart, that smashed this app for fucking years, darling. So you can't tell me nothing. I've started on this app from day one. And every account that I've got like at least 300k. So no one cares, darling, with your 50k, 60k, 100k. I'm done out of that, sweetheart. Booyaka, out of here. And I'll sit on this platform and be who I am, Ceilidh, and no one's going to change you. No one's going to try and make you go live with people or do battles or do... No, I don't need to do that, darling. I don't want to do that. So you're not going to make me do something that I don't want to do, sweetheart. Just because, oh, go and battle so you can do a battle so you can get in the leaderboard. No. I'm not that kind of creator. And I'll sit here now and I'll tell TikTok, no. Because I'm already established. So I don't need to be doing nothing like that. That's the difference. Don't know how many times I have to stress. Everyone knows who you are. You understand? Ceilidh. No one's trying to get on the FYP page. No one's trying to get to popular. I'm already popular. Can you tell me the day that I'm not on the fucking FYP page? So every fucking day for years and years, darling. You know, so I don't really give a shit. Okay, go fucking check out my videos from 4 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. And I've had the most gifts ever on this app. I've smashed it. No one can even compare, sweetheart. Only these people. The only person that can compare to me is fucking, what's he called? Already Clear. You know, but I'm just saying, like, I was getting, and that was through just one gifter. John was fucking smashing it, darling. Imagine. So roots, darling. I've had big time gifters, darling. You know. So I've experienced all of that. And then that's it. What do you want me to do? Keep doing it every fucking week or something? You know, absolutely not. You know, if people love me and want me to get into the leaderboard, bitch like you, Chelsea, will just turn the comments off and just speak so, you know, people can listen. If you don't want to listen, do one, you know? But yeah, so... that's all I can say. Oh, darling. Thank you, Molly, darling. But yeah, I can't wait to get back into painting and doing my artwork and doing all the positive stuff that I'm going to be doing. So, absolutely. No, and I'm not having nothing on this stupid TikTok stressing me out. Leaderboard or this person's talking about you or this person's saying that. I couldn't give an absolute flying tomato. Hello, Lewis, darling. Hope you're well, Lewis. Yeah, I'm just letting them all know that, you know, to be successful and to do things, you know, you can't be on TikTok 24 hours, darling. And when you've already made a name for yourself and you are who you are and people know who you are, you know, I've used TikTok to establish who I am and I've made a name for myself, and now I'm going to go on to do bigger and better things. You know, like, what is wrong with people? Well, that's what you're supposed to do. You know? Thank you, Molly. I'm going to sit on here and, you know, just be involved in all this. Absolutely. Because these people that, you know, to me, they're like just chavs. You understand? They're not Londoners. They're not my kind of people. I wouldn't, you know, so I don't feel, you know, these people are just like, definitely not. Absolutely not. I think the only one that's nice, that I like, that's normal, is probably Tyrone. Like, but he's already established, you know what I mean? That's another thing. He's established. He's got a name for himself. Everyone knows who he is. You know, Tyrone, they're like, yeah, Tyrone. You know, he's a nice guy. But he's one of the good ones. So you've got good creators on here. You know, for instance, yeah, Tyrone, he's a good creator. Yeah, you've got all different kind of creators on here that are good for what they do. You know, and it's interesting sometimes to watch. You know, musicians, artists. There is so much, but obviously they always. So for me, it's hard for me to separate myself because, you know, I'm kind of like the talk of the app, so everyone will be talking about me, especially when I'm doing really well. That's when they hate on me more than anything. Do you understand? So, you know, and they just can't bear it. So for me to try and withdraw from that, I just have to just totally just ignore them and just not be involved and just do my own thing. Because that's the only way to do it. Because otherwise they're just going to keep involving you and chatting shit. And, you know, it's never going to stop. And it's all fucking jealousy anyway. Because none of these other creators could ever compare to me. Not one of them, darling. Do you understand? And if you want to go back to the beginning, please go back to the beginning and don't sit here and be fake in my face, darling, about anything, sweetheart. I'm a real bitch, darling. No one's fucking sitting here like no fake ass bitch, man, faking it up on the app, darling. I'm a real bitch. I stand for who I am, and I am who I am, and no one will ever take that away from me. And when you can fucking tell the whole fucking UK to start saying booyaka in the place, and they fucking do, and they still say it to this day. Everyone says it, all because of who? Because of you, Chelsea, being such a big fucking famous creator, darling, where everyone will speak your lyrics, everyone imitates you, copies you, even down to your facial expressions when you're taking the piss on a camera, darling, and being the creator who you are, darling. And they've all watched me for long enough to fucking copy everything, to try and take my fucking character, who I am, and pretend to be them. Fuck off, darling. I am Chelsea Lee Art, darling. You lot, go and sort yourselves out, darling. You could never compare to me, sweetheart. You know, none of them. Me and Modine, they're the best ones on fucking... Me and Modine together, America, all of that. We're the real creators. Like, Modine's famous, you know what I mean? But yet they'll sit down and talk the biggest load of bullshit. But yet Modine can't walk street because he's too famous, too known. So, but you can. You can walk around anywhere and you know, there you go. They're the real haters, darling. The ones that are not, that are still waiting for that moment where people are fucking taking pictures and running up to them and where they've got to go on undercover because they can still ride around and walk around and be free. You know, I do it now. I don't give a shit. I just go Oxford Street, this and that. Yeah, I get people taking pictures, whatever. I don't mind now. I don't care. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be bothered no more. You know, I'm just out and about. I don't give a shit. Obviously, the more famous I was to get, so for instance, if I was to bring out a record and it got to #1 in the charts, you know, and everyone was loving it, you know, just popping into Selfridges like I've done today, I won't really be able to do because I'll be out there more than anything, won't I? Everyone will be like, so that's when you have to have protection or, you know, that's how it goes. But yeah, it's hilarious, isn't it? Oh, darling. Yeah, we'll have all the real talk in the place, darling. Because I know how the industry is as well. Yeah, I'm ready for this more than anything, darling. Give it to me. Ready for it, darling. I'm about to blow up, sweetheart, like you wouldn't believe. And the moment I do, booyaka. That's it. To everyone. Everyone. I'll sit on this app. I'll say I never meet anyone on this app. That's the God's honest truth. I just lie. I'm not interested. I would never meet anyone. I even dread meeting my top gifters. I don't even think I'll meet them. You know, only for special occasions or whatever. But, you know, I don't even talk to my gifters. I don't talk to my moderators like that. The only person that has got my number is Boris. Well, he's the only moderator that I've spoke to. So, obviously I've spoke to ex-gifters and stuff like that. Obviously that still say how are you and stuff, like absolutely, because I'm still proving my point to them as well. Like, you know, you believed in me for a reason, darling. Do you know what I mean? Roots. But yeah, it's just how it is, this TikTok. You know, a lot of gifters, they don't want to gift as well. Because, you know, all the times I've got blocked and all the mass reporting, and it just puts people off as well, you know. Because, you know, there's only so much people can do. I remember getting in the leaderboard, then getting blocked, then going on another account, getting back down that, then going on that, got blocked on that, then going on another account, get straight back in the leaderboard on that. It's like, what the hell, darling? Remember, it was crazy. Thank you, Millen, darling. You know, I've totally, even Millen, you know, innit? You know, and I'm 43 years old. I'm not fucking Millen's age, sweetheart. Do you know what I mean? So know that I'm getting old now. Like, it's different for me. Like, I now need to make it to relax, to chill out, so I can go on to do what I'm doing. You know, going out partying and all these kind of things. You know, I'm an artist, so I'm totally different, really. I'm not about that. I'm a creative designer, artist, you know, fashion designer, interior designer, you know, but I'm great at hair, style, fashion, you know. That's who you are, Chelsea Leon in the place, you know. And yeah, finding my therapy through painting. So, you know, which is so important for anyone that's, you know, looking for any way to express themselves, is to do it on a canvas and get it out through the artwork with the paint. So, you know, and to be able to have found that beauty and passion in myself, you know. It's, you know, and you always think back to the things that you used to like to do when you was a kid. And then you think, oh my God, yeah, I used to love doing art when I was a kid or whatever. So they're the things that you should be doing now. And getting money out of it, or, you know, when you thought that you could never get money out of being an artist, or of course, you know, creation is creation, and whatever you're creating, you know, you'll be able to make money from it. Especially on, you know, this kind of app as well. If you've got some amazing product or something that you've made, that's why TikTok's amazing, because you can come on here and people can just fall in love with it. You know, and it gives you more confidence to go on, to actually do more. Like, even me, it's given me so much confidence with my art. You know, when I used to doubt myself, or I used to doubt, like, I've thrown loads of paintings away. But, you know, and then you just think, you know, it is what it is. You know, you go on to use your creations and become even more creative, you know. And I don't know what, you know, I've got certain images, you know, they could be, you know, they could live on in history, innit? That's, you know, how it is as well. And being an artist is a good thing, man, because, you know, there's not many British artists out there right now. I'm representing the UK, Ceilidh. I'm the new, you know, the new thing. So, you know, stunning. You know, when they go, oh, who have you got any artist? Who's any good artist, or who's the artist that you've got in the UK? You know, at least people, oh, Ceilidh. Have you heard of Ceilidh? You know, oh yeah, she's a big TikToker, so, you know, she's an artist. Ceilidh, you know. So I've established a name for myself. You know, and that's who I am, Ceilidh. And so many people, you know, have tried to make money off my name or this and that. So, you know, in a way, it's kind of laughable, because, you know, that just goes to show you how fucking popular I actually am, darling. From when you've got people doing what they've done, you know, and try to make money from my name. No, I'm a definite popular bitch, darling. If you are trying to make money and you are making money from my name, and even the ones that have got content, when you posting videos and you're getting money for the videos, which is my content, know what time of day it is. Absolutely. And I've got my fan accounts that have fucking, do you know what I mean? There's fan accounts that have got like 60, 70,000 followers, you know, and bare videos, and they started off with nothing. And, you know, that's all my content. They're just reposting sweetheart and doing what they're doing, you know, because I'm the one that they're getting all the views from. And that's why they start then getting money on the videos. So absolutely, there's bare people that make money off my name, my videos. If I wasn't popular, they would have talked about me every single day on the fucking app. Oh, Chelsea, every day. And then, especially when I'm doing well, they want to try and come for me even more. Or if someone said somebody want to bring my name into it, or try and make me out to be someone I'm not. Get out of here. You are the absolute nobodies. And, you know, if I met any of you in real life, you look like you've just fucking been walked out the local job centre, sweetheart. Or, you know, you're the dinner lady in the local primary school or something. I mean, get out of here, darling. You know, like, you're just about to jump on the bus, darling, but the bus is like, it's not like our buses. It's like, who are these people, darling? So for me, I just think it's laughable. This whole app's laughable. I don't mind chilling off here for a bit. Because it's just a laughing thing at the minute. I'll come back home when, you know, I'm feeling more, you know. Because right now, this whole app does my head in. Just even coming on, to be honest, the chat, what people going, oh, this person, that person. But no one fucking cares, darling. Do you know what I mean? I've got my own stuff going on. The last thing I need is people chatting about me. People, oh, I've even said to Natalie, don't tell me what's going on. I'm not fucking interested. Like, honestly, it's not even a joke. I've had to say to Natalie, you know, because sometimes it just gets, you know, it's like I'm not even bothered no more. I couldn't care less. You know, please don't even tell me if anyone's saying anything. It's just, I couldn't care less. And that's how you have to be a creator. You cannot watch anything or listen to what anyone's saying. Trust me, and that's how I've always been. I can't get involved and listen. Oh, this person's saying that. No one actually cares, because who are these people saying what? You know, so there we go. So we don't care. You know, and TikTok has become a laughing stock, to be honest. Yeah, you think it's good? Well, I'm dipping out, sweetheart. You get on with it, darling. At least I seen the light. It's just bare drama. And just, yeah. And I just do not want to be a part of that. Because I'll just go crazy. And then I'll probably just lose my account. So for me, it's just ridiculous, isn't it? Because you know how I am. So I have to be more smarter than anyone, darling, on this app. And certainly behave myself. And yeah, they monitor me more than anything. Because I'm a big creator, so I have to be a role model and not be like any of these lot. And that's why, you know, some of these creators, they can't even get their accounts protected because TikTok just won't take them on. You know, so if they try to behave themselves, then maybe, but it's like, you know, these people, they're not doing themselves no favors. Because TikTok is a big platform and you're going to have bare haters hating on you, reporting you, saying this about you to TikTok. Nah. I mean, look what they've said about me. So, you know, and there's people, you know, they, like me, I can speak to TikTok or whatever. But it's just pointless, to be honest. Like, it's only good to speak to TikTok to get your account back, or if you've been blocked. That's what I find, you know. Obviously, my agency, they're good for that. You know, I've got issues anyway. I don't have a laptop. I'm not really up to date with all these kind of things. So, you know, my agency trying to explain, but for me, I've just got learning difficulties anyway. So, but they've been really good to me because obviously I suffer with my mental health and all that. But as in, I don't know. It's just different, innit? But yeah, they do good for me, my agency. But as in all the money and what I'm doing, I don't understand all that. And that just goes to show you anyway that I'm a real G, because let them make their money. You know, as long as they're getting my account back, that's the most important thing to me. So, you know, if they're making money off me or whatever, then good, you know, as long as they're getting my account back, because without my agency, I wouldn't have my account, would I? So, you know, no one cares. People are like, oh yeah, they're supposed to do this, that, da, da, da. You know, it's just, you know, people just do my head in. Just leave me be, darling. I'm all right, darling. When you mass report me and try and take me down TikTok, put my account back, sweetheart. You know, and the more I'm behaving and the less violations and that, I'll start to get even better on my account. So my account will become more stronger and more better. But when I'm always getting violations, it's not good for my account. So I have to behave. I can't swear no more. I can't do this no more. Like, I've just got a proper fix up, because it's not good when I'm on one and doing this and that. I have to be really behaving myself. And I know that. You know, so I do get angry at myself because, you know, I know I should be behaving. And, you know, when I play up to drama and these idiots are just nobodies, you are not going to jeopardize my account, darling, for me getting stressed out or whatever. So I'd rather just not be around it, because, you know, I value my account too much, darling. Ain't no one going to be taking my account. You know, and that's what they do. They try and set you up to get you angry, to make you start kicking off, and then you get blocked. And, you know, that's not going to work around here with me. So I don't mind just chilling. And then I'm doing my thing now. And then you'll see what I'm doing. And then I'm going to be giving my people so much. And that's all I'm going to be saying right now. But there's so much more to come. With Chelsea Leon. So I let all the negative people get on with it. And I'm going to shine like the star that I am. Because you are. And absolutely. So, I mean, everyone says absolutely, because of me, the whole fucking app says absolutely. If you go and look at all the videos, yeah, I'm the one that started saying, absolutely, darling, absolutely. And everyone copies it. I was the one that started that whole absolutely. You know that? I was like, absolutely, darling. And like from back in the day, and everyone says it. Tell me that the whole fucking app doesn't say absolutely, darling. You know, everyone has copied me. So what is anyone gonna say to me when you've had that much fucking people do, you know? I've still got the whole UK saying booyaka in the place. Probably even set trends in America now. But I'm just saying, obviously it's not my word, but from years ago, I was in the kitchen and brought out that word because the song came in my head, and I just went, booyaka in the place. And then I started saying it all the time, booyaka in the place. To the point I could hear people saying it outside my house, walking past, going, booyaka. No one was saying it before. I started the whole trend on it, so I'm a trendsetter. You know, and all the people, you're not from London. What do you know about basically? So basically, you know, and that was Modine, and I used to go like that. Basically, and I used to like take the piss because he used to say it so much. I'd be like, oh, so basically. You know, so all the words that you're talking is from me and from Modine. The whole app affected, darling. Roots. That's all I'm gonna say. Absolutely.